Hola chicos, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a un nuevo video para el canal. Y estamos otra vez con la serie del modo carrera. Que perdonen, pero han hecho varias cosas en mi casa, han pintado todo, y con lo cual me resultó imposible grabar. Pero no importa, si estamos de vuelta. En esta próxima semana les voy a anunciar algo que es el futuro del canal, que tiene que ver con el futuro del canal, y espero que estén de acuerdo y les va a sorprender. Así que vamos de frente al episodio, así que vamos allá. Perdón chicos, es que el micrófono se cortó. Estoy muy emocionado sobre el futuro de la serie. No sé qué puede llegar a pasar en la historia, obviamente. Y luego del modo carrera, si tienen dudas, vamos a subir el modo showcase, ¿ok? Que no le he tocado para nada y no sé, ni los... me acuerdo que firmamos un contrato con la WCW, Andrew y Erika, y aquí están reconstruyendo la WCW, que es la empresa independiente, que por cierto también estuvo en el luchador del 2K19 en el modo carrera, así que si no han visto la serie les recomiendo que la vean. Vamos a saltar y quiero irme de frente a la lucha. No sé contra quién vamos a contar. Vamos a saltar. ¿Contra quién vamos a luchar? Con la misma, yo sí quiero.
It's me, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, taking over on commentary for this match. Commence the flopping of uncoordinated bodies.
Ok, no es un desafío muy difícil, pero sí trabajo, o sea, dura. Así que, ¿vamos?
If everyone closes their eyes and just listens to the sweet sound of my voice, I promise the misery will soon be over.
Al parecer está hablando Brooklyn Von Braun, perdón, la chica de los institutos que está en toda nuestra adolescencia. Nuestros personajes, Erika y Andy.
They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Well, if I were you, I'd close your eyes unless you want your soul crushed from watching this manure.
No, esto me metió el ring cuando yo salté. Y no se vuelve la cabeza.
You could say I know hothead red like the back of my hand, as in Red's had the back of my hand upside her head a whole bunch of times.
No se vuelve al ring, o mejor se queda. No voy a aguantar, chicos. Bueno, sí. Apareció la técnica que vamos a perder por cuenta de Dios. No un golpe mientras yo estoy al ring, ¿ok?
Make sure you stick around for the gym renaming ceremony later tonight. This reminds me of our high school dances. A gym full of people all staring at Red saying, "What are those moves?"
Hey! If you want to keep running your mouth, then come over here and do it to my face.
Excuse me for trying to entertain these people? Because you certainly weren't. Red acts so tough, but the moment you get her in a submission hold, she gives up immediately. In fact, she's been tapped more than shoulders. Yes, it's finally over. And best of all, Red lost just like I knew she would. Now we can move on to the real reason everyone's here. The renaming of the gym in my honor.
Va a ser el nombre de esta tipa. Que por cierto voy a bajar el volumen de los auriculares, que me voy a quedar sordo. Ok. La verdad, qué mal me cae esta chica, ¿no? Es que gente así es muy ignorante y dan ganas de reventarles, mandarles literalmente al carajo. Así que vamos a ver qué dice esta señorita y a ver si le pone el nombre al gimnasio de nuestro instituto, donde hemos pasado nuestra adolescencia y donde nos ama el estado esta chica. Ojo.
Being in this gym brings back so many memories. I won my first amateur match here. I broke barriers and records here as the captain of the otherwise all-male wrestling team. I qualified for states here. I dominated gym class dodgeball here. I won prom and homecoming queen here. I once saved Mr. Durkis from choking on a hot dog here.
The banner actually isn't that bad. I was expecting something more obnoxious.
I know, me too.
So that's why it's my pleasure to officially christen this the Brooklyn Von Braun Gymnasium for Athletic Excellence. Isn't it amazing? I want to thank the school board for cutting the music program to help fund this. Totally worth it.
I'm confused. Did she go to space before or after she was Pope?
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Aim towards the mural, if you can.
O sea, el gimnasio ya le pertenece a ella. Bueno, no le pertenece a ella, tiene el nombre de ella. Para hablar más exacto. ¿Sí? Estoy raro, hablo muy raro, pero bueno. ¿Qué se puede hacer? Ah, chicos, mañana creo que voy a hacer directo de jugando el showcase del nuevo original, 2K original, que es Tierra de Nadie, ¿ok? Ni me he completado el otro showcase de Pumping the Night.
Oh, I can't believe we got totally upstaged and embarrassed by Brooklyn.
Not much has changed.
I know! We've come a long way, but it still feels like we're the same losers who used to sit at this table back in high school.
At least my parents didn't show up and make a scene. Hey, I was thinking, maybe I should try to track down my real parents. They sent that letter back in high school, so maybe there's still hope with them.
Recuerden que Erika
I've actually been meaning to talk to you about that letter.
What about it?
Sorry. Anyway.
It's an Orlando number. Take it.
Número Orlando, ojo.
Hello? Hi, Sarah, yeah. It's a good time to talk. It's Sarah Modo from NXT.
Oh.
De NXT, ojo.
I got your number from Xbox. He saw you on a show in LA a couple years ago and said you were great.
Oh, yeah, that was the same night he put my friend in a diaper.
What?
Never mind, had to be there.
Anyways, the reason I'm calling is to see if you'd like to compete in the 3rd annual Mae Young Classic.
What?
Hello, are you there? Hello?
I'm here, and I'm in for the Mae Young Classic.
Great, we'll be in touch soon with travel arrangements, and congratulations. Being included in this tournament is a huge accomplishment.
Thank you.
We'll talk soon. Bye.
Bye.
Oh! Are you serious? Maybe this night wasn't so bad after all.
I know! After I missed out on the first Mae Young Classic and then didn't hear anything last year, I thought I'd never get another shot, but it's happening, and I'm not going to settle for just being included. I'm gonna win the whole damn thing.
Oh, I know you will. We should celebrate.
By throwing rocks at Brooklyn's stupid face.
That might be a bit extreme. I mean, what size rocks are we talking?
I meant her face on the sign coming into town.
Oh. Yeah, that seems slightly more reasonable. Hey, what did you want to tell me about the letter?
Oh. Never mind. It's not important. Besides, there's a sign that needs vandalizing, remember?
True. I'll go round up some good throwing rocks.
That's a great idea. I'll meet you at the car in a minute.
Cool.
Whoa, that's a shock. He's always wanted to meet his birth parents, and now that we know what happened, what are we gonna say when he asks about them?
I really don't think he can handle the truth that they're dead. Do you?
No, it would crush him. But What's the alternative, honey? Just let him believe they're still out there somewhere and they don't care enough to ever contact him?
I don't know. I wish there was a way to keep his hope alive, but not hurt him.
Me too.
You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did. But we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. And that life is one where you can have the freedom to follow your dreams, no matter what they might be. To become anything you want. We'll find you someday. Love always, Mom and Dad. Please, don't tell him our secret about the letter. It's not going to help anything.
Que ella le ha enviado la carta a Andrew.
Hey, you coming or what?
No contarle,
Yeah, sorry.
A medida que pase el tiempo, la
Let's
mentira
do this.
va a ir teniendo fuerza y le va a hacer más daño a Andrew. Pero bueno, chicos, ¿qué episodio? ¿Qué episodio? Vamos a continuar. Chicos, ¿con qué es el secreto de Erika? Yo creo que durante los próximos 2 episodios o un episodio ya tal vez le va a contar el secreto, no sé en verdad. Ojo, aquí tenemos en la pantalla a Rhea Ripley, no sé, nos enfrentaremos ahí en el Million Classic, no lo sé chicos, pero estoy muy emocionado por el futuro que le para estos personajes. Así que vamos allá chicos, vamos allá. Está destruyendo el cartel. Vamos a dar un mensaje de Erika, que es de... A ver.
Take that, Brooklyn!
Boom! Baron Blade here. Just wanted to let you know my BCW contract offer still stands. I mean, we might have to come down a bit.
Oh! I really rocked her with that
Sara
one.
Mato quería tu número por el Million Classic. Si has aceptado la oferta, me alegro por ti. Otro mensaje de Stack. Uy, puede que Sara no caiga de nuevo.
Take that!
Mierda, espero no verlo en una sorpresa. Yo que
Nice.
si quedamos lo de Brooklyn, espero que no se cabría molesto. Tenía que ganar. Fuese como fue.
Take that, Brooklyn!
Boom. Me encanta verte luchar, pero qué pena que no nos hayamos podido verlo. A tope con lo de la lucha, pero no sé de los colegas y la familia que he tenido aquí.
Oh! I really rocked her with
Hey,
that
I got your number from some
No
creep.
importa lo que digas, eres una... Y de Andrew tenemos otro
one.
mensaje
Take that!
de Colton.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Good match up there tonight. Just wanted to let you know that I think you and your friend made the right call, not
Take
signing
that,
with Baron.
Brooklyn!
Boom!
In the long run, it's gonna save you a lot of headaches and money.
Básicamente me estoy diciendo que hicimos bien al aceptar el contrato y es muy largo el mensaje como así que vamos
I really
a ver
rocked her with that
de
one.
hecho ilusión verte esta noche. Me acabo de acordar de que aún te debo una cena desde Calgary. Para la próxima, señor Goldman,
Take
que es
that.
su profesor creo, o no sé. Gracias por las entradas. Seguro que ya
Nice.
necesitas ayuda con las matemáticas. Para la próxima invito yo. Y
Well, we never heard back.
bueno, ya luego le
Take
leí.
that, Brooklyn!
Boom!
Cuídate antes de que llegue la policía. Me encanta este modo carrera, chicos. Me encanta, pero me encanta, me encanta. Ojo,
See you over there, Pot.
Andrew
It was
y
great catching up.
Erika.
Red, Trey, congrats on the Hall of Fame!
Thanks.
I told you we shouldn't have stopped to talk to X-Pac. That took forever.
It's gonna be fine. And besides, we got a great diet tip out of it with that mustard thing.
Red, I'm a huge fan. Can you sign this for me, please?
Wow. It's been a long time since I've seen this.
It was so inspiring to see you come out of nowhere and make that run to the finals. And that last match against Rhea Ripley was amazing.
Thanks for supporting me for so many years. It really means a lot.
Al parecer nos ofrecen
Sorry,
saber
everyone.
el
We're running
final
late.
del
Red,
torneo
commencing
Million
trip
Classic.
to your
Así
destination.
que
WWE
me
Hall of
gustaría
Fame
que
ceremony.
viera
Please
a
enjoy
Erika
For someone who's in such a big hurry, you had plenty of time to stop and sign an autograph.
She had a Mae Young Classic program from the year I was in it. I had to reward her loyalty. And we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that match versus Rhea Ripley.
Nos enfrentamos contra Rhea Ripley, chicos, y creo que va a venir ese combate. No sé. Y nos vamos a convertir, supongo yo, no sé, tal vez en la campeona del torneo de Mae Young Classic, así que...
Coming up next is the tournament final of the 2019 Mae Young Classic. What started months ago with 32 women from around the world now comes down to 2. Let's take a closer look at the distinct paths Red and her opponent Rhea Ripley took to get here tonight.
This is my 3rd Mae Young Classic tournament. The first year, I was just happy to be here. Last year, I made it all the way to the semi-finals. But this year will be different. This year, I win it all. There is no other possible outcome. You know, I almost feel sorry for Red. Almost. Because tonight, I'm going to annihilate her. Nothing personal, mate. Just more of a wrong place, wrong time sort of thing.
Ojo que nos está echando... Bueno.
A lot of people think I came out of nowhere to make a miracle run to the Mae Young Classic Finals. I hate to ruin a feel-good story, but I'm not the underdog. I've put in the work and paid my dues traveling up and down the road, defeating anyone who stood in my path. This list drives everything I do. 2 years ago, when I was passed up for the first Mae Young Classic, I wrote on here that I would someday win it. Well, someday is tonight. Rhea Ripley, you can talk about how it's your turn to win, but I've got some unfortunate news for you. I'm taking your turn, and there's nothing you can do about it.
La rivalidad está tomando buen pie, chicos.
No matter what happens, you've made it further than anyone expected, and you should be really proud of that.
I couldn't agree more. Oh, and it's probably not the best time to bring this up, but I found out Rhea Ripley had a custom jacket made that says 2019 Mae Young Classic winner.
Seriously?
Yeah. Pretty disrespectful if you ask me, since clearly she sees beating you as a formality. I mean, she must have been really sure of herself to spend money on that. It's not like you can return a custom jacket. And you should see the detail on it. Even had a picture of your face with a black eye. The resemblance was amazing.
I'm gonna tear Rhea apart and make my own custom jacket out of her skin.
Oh.
I can't believe Rhea did that. Not a smart move on her part.
Oh, she didn't. I just made that all up to motivate Red. Sometimes her anger can be used for good.
Que era una broma, yo lo sabía.
This is by far the biggest match of Red's young career. There's so much more than that trophy on the line. Well, she looks determined, to say the least. She could be the most determined person in the world, but that won't make up for the fact she has never been on a stage like this before. Well, this is the third Mae Young Classic tournament appearance for her opponent, Rhea Ripley. That discrepancy in experience is going to be a huge factor tonight.
Ojo que también Rhea Ripley es muy fuerte, así que no lo vamos a negar. Nos vamos a enfrentar a una rival muy fuerte, así que solo pido que Erika gane. Que hay un 50% que sí y otro 50% que no. O no sé, la verdad que no sé, pero ya quiero jugar. Ya tengo muchas ganas de jugar. Ahí está.
There she is, the soon-to-be winner of the Mae Young Classic Tournament.
Corey, earlier you mentioned how you thought Rhea Ripley had the experience edge since this is her third Mae Young Classic. But isn't it true that, just like Red, this is her first time making it to the finals? So maybe that edge isn't as significant as you think it is.
You might have a point there, Byron. I'm going to tell Rhea you said that.
Oh, please don't.
Por cierto, el tema de Rhea Ripley me encanta, es muy bueno, la verdad. Ya, empezamos, chicos.
After months of competition, these two women who outlasted 30 others now have the opportunity to be crowned the Mae Young Classic winner. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is Rhea Ripley's year. She will not be denied a third time.
I get that, but Red has racked up some impressive victories on the indie scene and in this tournament. This is going to be a battle.
Guillotine applied.
This could be it.
No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
Nice calf kick, great elevation. She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
She's always been a woman capable of great bursts of activity.
Oh, man, what a strike. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. She's in control. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
If you look up bad attitude in the dictionary, I'm pretty sure you'll see Rhea Ripley's photo right there on the page. Rhea Ripley is the walking, talking personification of a bad attitude.
You can't look up bad attitude in the dictionary, Saxton. You can look up bad or attitude. I'll give you, Rhea Ripley certainly has attitude. Oh, what an inverted DDT. A running swanton.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
This could be dangerous.
Oh, man. Just a step quicker.
When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Wow, what a sequence. Kick right on point. Byron, you talk about Rhea Ripley's bad attitude, but in her mind, she's as happy as can be. There may be a scowl on her face when she's in that ring, but it's only a matter of time before that scowl becomes a smirk as she inflicts damage upon her opponents. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
No way! Good God! Inverted Frankensteiner! Cover here. Not
She came here to fight, not lay down.
The women's revolution has turned into the women's evolution.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
Vamos a abrir esta mesa para que aprendan los comentaristas cómo destroza.
We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Hooked up and
No voy a poder, chicos. No puedo.
Boom! Bringing it back into the ring. The Florida Keys.
nobody does that better.
She's got the shoulders down.
She did it. Red's won the Mae Young Classic. Honestly, I'm shocked. I didn't think she had a chance against Rhea. Respect to Red.
Hey, we've heard about this dream list of accomplishments she has. Well, this is certainly going to be a very big one to cross off.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the 2019 Mae Young Classic,
And now we have the presentation of the Mae Young Classic trophy, named after a trailblazer and legend in our business.
And who knows, maybe this is the start of another legendary career.
Not to get ahead of ourselves or take away from this moment, but you do have to wonder what's next for Red.
Oh, we'll have to wait and see, but clearly she's put herself on the map with the decision makers here in WWE.
Her emotions getting the best of Rhea Ripley. This is not how she envisioned this night ending.
Nonetheless, congratulations again to Red.
Y completamos otro desafío que creo que es ganar el Mae Young Classic, efectivamente. Y vamos a continuar. No sé cuánto vayamos de gameplay, Disculpen chicos, pero han habido pocas luchas, apenas dos, porque entiendo que haya quieran lucha, pero también han habido muchas cinemáticas. Así que un exceso de cinemáticas, la verdad, pero bueno, el modo carrera me está gustando y espero que a ustedes también les esté gustando, al menos la gente que ve, porque a mí me está gustando lo que debería ser muchísimo.
I knew you could do it.
Thanks. This is heavier than it looks like on TV.
I'll take it. You need a free hand anyway.
Win Mae Young Classic Tournament. Done.
That trophy was supposed to go home with me tonight.
Yeah? Well, maybe next time don't assume you're gonna beat me. I heard about your custom jacket.
What are you talking about?
No need to get into that right now.
Whatever. We'll finish this some other time.
Congrats again. You were really impressive out there tonight.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. So, if I can ask, what's next?
We have your info. Maybe we'll contact you for a tryout match sometime.
I appreciate that, but I just won the Mae Young Classic. Haven't you seen enough?
We don't want to rush into anything.
Hunter, come on. He's messing with you.
Sorry for trying to have some fun around here. Look, the truth is we've seen more than enough, and we think you're amazing. And that's why we'd like to offer you an NXT contract.
Wow! I'm speechless. Thank you. This is everything I have ever worked for and dreamed of.
You've certainly earned it.
I just have one request.
Whatever it is, I'm sure we can make it happen.
I'd like you to sign my friend Trey.
Good one. I guess I deserve that after I messed with you.
I'm not joking.
What?
You need to think very carefully about what you're asking.
I already have.
You really don't have to do this.
I know I don't have to, but I want to. We're a package deal, remember? So if you really want to sign me, then you're signing him too. And if that doesn't work on your end, then I walk. No hard feelings.
I certainly wasn't expecting that kind of ask, but I respect your loyalty. That goes a long way in this business. That being said, your friend here wasn't really part of our plans, but if you want to vouch for him, Then you have a deal.
Both of you.
Congratulations.
Are you freaking serious? What was that? You just risked everything for me.
Aren't you happy?
I am, but you stood up to the COO of WWE like you were some kind of big shot. That was insane.
I'll admit it was a bit of a Hail Mary, but it worked, didn't it? We're best friends. I wasn't gonna do this without you. That's the deal we made.
Well, thank you. It's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me, and that includes getting adopted. I promise you won't regret it.
It was the right thing to do. Now just show them why you belong here.
I will. Hey, I just realized we can cross off another list item. Well, sort of. Compete on NXT.
Oh, yeah. We wrote that back when NXT was a reality show.
Hasta que hay un combate. Bueno. Pero bueno, chicos, hay que estar felices porque nuestros personajes han entrado al WWE, a NXT. Ok, tenemos 5 mensajes para Erika. Vamos a ver. Really flash, ¿no?
Mae Young Classic winner. That was awesome. And do you know what this is gonna do for...
So, I heard my sign.
No importa lo que digas, Expat. Los Joya lo habrías ganado hace 2 años si cierto idiota no te hubiera rechazado en Los Ángeles. Te lo mereces, enhorabuena. Lita y yo cerramos su trayectoria desde que nuestros caminos se cruzaron en ese show independiente, gran combate. Vas a llegar muy lejos. Y
Red.
Triple H, vamos a hablar contigo. Triple H.
I just want to reiterate that we had no intention of signing you to NXT, possibly ever. But thanks to your friend sticking her neck out for you, that's obviously changed. So I suggest you make the most of this opportunity.
I will. Wait, so are you saying your buddy X-Pac never mentioned me?
No, he did.
Oh, okay. So at least you have his recommendation to go off of too.
I said he mentioned you. I didn't say it was good.
Ya me lo imaginaba. Pobre Andy. Y vamos a hablar con Peyton Royce, a ver.
I feel like I recognize you from somewhere.
Calgary?
Oh, I know. You look just like the woman in those TV commercials for IBS. I think it's that scrunched up, miserable face you're always making.
I beat you in my first match ever, remember?
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. But congrats on winning that cute little trophy. Let me know if you ever want to step up and face some real competition.
Bueno, chicos, creo que este es un buen momento para parar el episodio y espero que les haya gustado. Activen la campanita para no perderse ningún episodio de esta gran serie del modo carrera y para ver otros videos de los que subo. Así que espero denle like, suscríbanse, otra vez dicho con la campanita y bueno, hasta la próxima. Adiós.